2023 has been the proverbial roller coaster of a year. There's been so many ups and downs for me personally. We are at Wrexham here in North Wales. We're about 50 miles away from Wrexham here. This is a place that I love to go to at the end of the year, just come and reflect on what's gone on. I was working as a sports reporter for North Wales Live, and unfortunately, due to cutbacks, my job was one of the ones to go. Having come from, a background of working in factories and working as a journalist, I mean, it was almost a dream come true. To have that taken away was tough. I've had, break up a relationship, which was really, really upsetting. But, that's life. I mean, everyone goes through these things at some point in their lives. And, it's how you deal with it. Football has been my saviour in so many ways. I mean, there's been times where I've been in a really dark place. I've been really struggling. But when you go to the game and Wrexham win, I mean, you feel on top of the world. You feel like a rock and roll star. I feel like Liam Gallagher. Did I say something about it being relaxing before?
It's not just the 90 minutes on the pitch. It's the hundreds of miles trekking across the country and the world by planes.
We are in the beautiful Philadelphia.
Trains.
Gotta be quiet here. We're in the quiet zone. Best of luck with that.
And automobiles.
Hello, mate.
To watch the team we love the most.
Watching Wrexham AFC!
My bollocks are in my throat.
It's the limbs. The lows.
Gotta tell you, that was god awful.
The scran.
Potato chips on a sandwich. Look at that.
I don't eat pies.
You don't eat pies? Well, fucking hell, what's going on there?
The pre-match pints. The singing. The dancing. The memories.
Heart meds to take first.
Yeah.
And I got my diarrhea tablet. And I've got my shagging tablet.
This washes away any pain.
Top day.
Superb. Top day. Top man, mate.
This is what makes Wrexham special. I love and live for it.
Come on, boys! Come on, get out there! Come on! Wrexham fans are the best in the world. Great to see you, mate. Go on, get up the Reds. I love them to bits.
Tommy!
How are you, my mate? You okay, brother? To have messages from people when I've lost my job or gone through a tough time.
All right, Tom.
Tommy goes! Just offer their support and their best wishes. My brother from another mother. I feel emotional saying it to you now. Mr. Bennett?
Here's Magnum.
It means the absolute world.
And with the year drawing to a close, it felt appropriate to get together two gents who've also been on this singular Wrexham journey to reflect on what's been a year no Wrexham fan will ever forget. And no better way to do that than over a curry.
It's go hot or go home.
I'm fully on board with Rich there, my good friend Rich. Go hot or go home. So I'm going home. Take care, boys. Richie, you've been following the club a long time. You've seen the glory days in this club. How did it feel for you, mate, when we went up?
It does take some beating, really. It wasn't just the feeling of we done it, it was the feeling of knowing everybody else was watching us and we'd done it. There's not many feelings going to be as good as that.
Celebrating with my best friends for all the shit we've been through. Like an old war vet, we have flashbacks. And I'm just glad it's over.
I turn round and I sit with my daughter. She sits right next to me. She's never seen times like that watching Wrexham. You look at her, you look around and you see what it actually means. I didn't cry myself, but when you see people emotionally getting really, really emotional.
He did cry. I saw him, he did cry.
I did say to myself, I'm not going on the pitch. Not going on, no chance, I'm too old to be going on the pitch. 5-10 minutes later, I'm on the pitch, hugging people I've never hugged before in my life. You don't go out with an Indian just to have a little party curry. You come out for something with a bit of a kick.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's quite spicy, that. Talk me through the highlights of your year, mate.
Born in Wood, 15 years, of hurt disappeared. And probably the only times I cried at a football game.
My highlight of the year is also Boreham Wood. Is seeing Rich singing along with the Boreham Wood Ultras.
Dum, 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 dum.
Wood!
Rich is talking about when our game with Forest Green Rovers was cancelled because of a flooded pitch. We went to a Boreham Wood game instead. What I love about Rich is, when he's in...
Who stuck a fucking quid in, Rich?
He's all in.
He's not even a Wrexham fan anymore.
The special game for me was the Notts County game, and certainly the Ben Foster save to get the win against Notts County was the biggest thing in our history. Ben Foster's save.
Well, my house was like a clam, tight. And I don't want to feel like I ever again.
Your ass is going to be like a drain tomorrow after this curry, mate.
Like a big polo mint.
And that save to me is probably the best save in Wrexham history. We should have a statue outside the turf with Ben Foster on it.
I can't eat that. I can't eat a Disney character. Fuck's sake. Under the sea, under the sea.
My player of the year is Elliot.
He's the closest thing to faultless I think you could have from a player.
He stepped up and he seems to be really enjoying the challenge. He gets the club, he enjoys the club, and he's loving his football.
That's the hat-trick, boys. I mean, that's the first thing we've agreed on tonight. We couldn't agree on the naan bread, we couldn't agree on the curries, but we've agreed Elliot Lee is the player of the year. My favourite away day, and I never thought I'd say this in a million years, Wrexham against Philadelphia Union. At the Union Stadium there in Philly. People running up the rocky steps singing Wrexham, Wrexham, do you know what I mean? Instead of like, Nick, Adrian, it wasn't, you know, instead of that, they were singing, Mullen! This is amazing.
Thank you, that's outstanding.
5 years ago, I'd have never guessed in a million years that you'd see thousands of Wrexham fans walking through the streets of Philadelphia. One of the best experiences of my entire life. Hey boys, here's to friendship and a Wrexham promotion in 2024. Yay, cheers!
Up the fucking wood. I mean the tongue. Wood, mate.
This week in Wrexham, powered by Stoke Cold Brew Coffee. Every Thursday on the Men in Blazers YouTube channel.